want to go to the end. Arndale First Alert, where it says MD traffic shooting 1700 block of Sea Pine Circle. 7. Reports of shots fired. Use caution as many units are in the area. Scene not considered safe due to the nature of the call on our limited information at 7:21 p.m. And then this guy says, basically this is what happened. Guy was sitting in his car. They ran up like 8 to 10 shots. I went over. About 10 minutes later, I flipped him over to help. Blood everywhere. He got hit. A lot of gunning. He got hit a lot. Sorry. Waistband. Now, that's how the news broke. But people still wanted confirmation because you hear somebody get shot 8 to 10 times. You literally go, dang, well, who was it? In the hood, we say it's always check on your people. Well, got a little confirmation from the uncle and from a couple of other people. Let's just get into it. So, first broke was basically a post saying, it's been alleged one of Ronnie's family members seems to be confirming his unaliving with a post of a broken heart. Man, this is sad. Rest in peace, Ronnie. W.S.Y. Then it says, rumors look to be confirmed by friends of Chrisean, a.k.a. Ronnie, has been unalived. No details are available at the moment. Rest in peace, Ronnie. W.S.Y. Well, I was able to go ahead and look some stuff up. But this says we're supposed to FLL, bring it back my boy, real childhood friend. You'll be missed, my boy, for sure. But it's not just that. His uncle had actually posted as well. So as you can see, his family is reacting to it. It says, this feels like a nightmare. I've been up crying all night. I'm not supposed to bury you, nephew. You're supposed to bury me. Quran, before Elijah was born, you were the closest I had to a son. I haven't felt like this since I lost my father. I watched you grow up and been there every step of the way. It hurt so bad that your life was taken. But I know you're at peace now. I praying for justice so we all can have closure. I love you and will truly miss you. R.I.P. Quran, nephew.
The child support office, and I had to fill out an application. So now everything is about to be going, y'all. So I turned in the packet. Everything is good. So Junior and Chrisean will probably hear something in the next 4 to 6 weeks. The lady told me it takes about a month and a half, 2 months for the process to go through. But I did get the application and I did turn it in and the process is rolling. So in the next 4 to 6 weeks, God willing, Chrisean is going to be required to do a court-ordered paternity test. And once we get this paternity test, we shall have more.
And then somebody gave this to Whack, where it says, this is a scene from Chrisean Rock's ex-boyfriend Ronnie's murder scene. He was just shot and killed. Then 100 Show puts up, never knew this man Ronnie, but I heard he called me out my name. It took death for people to now know your name. You made it to half my age. Now you're on the Blueface Rock TV front page. Bars. Batter up. Wow. God dang, bro. Now, I don't know if he was a gangbanger, if he was a part of a gang, if he did anything wrong to people, but for people to run up to your car specifically and had to let off shots, that bodes well for nobody. And what it means is that they knew you and it was personal and they felt that they had to take your life. It would not surprise me if we find out before his shooting, he had did something to somebody. I'm not saying that he did. I'm not saying that at all. He could be an innocent victim. Could be, 100%. Could be mistaken identity. I'm not going to rule that out. But what I will say is this, and I hate to say it this way. What's associated with his name is not positive. It's just controversy and drama filled and all of this stuff. And in this day and age, that's how you can get a bag potentially. And people gave him the attention that he was seeking just because it was a wrinkle in something that we thought from a woman who was pure to one individual, and it turns out that she really wasn't. Does that mean he deserves death? No. Do we really know what happened? No. But is he 100% dead? Yes. Is it unfortunate that he was 24 years of life and didn't really get to experience the fullness of? 100% true. But at the same time, I gotta wonder what would make these individuals do it to you. Perhaps we'll never know. Perhaps they won't catch them. I doubt it. I doubt it highly because Maryland and Baltimore in particular, they LPRs are up to date. The reduction in crime has been insane, so I want to make sure I put that part out there. Doesn't mean that people aren't being killed, because obviously that's what this is about, but it still goes out to remain to be said. It has to be a hell of a thing for you to risk taking your own life away, because understand, once you're caught and convicted, your life is no longer your own. You belong to the Department of Corrections, and it'll be of Maryland. So I'd be curious, and I know that sounds morbid, as to why they felt the need to take this man's life, because from what it seemed like, he didn't really deserve it. But maybe they felt he did. I don't know, man. Thoughts and prayers go out to his family. I hate to say I hope it was mistaken identity, because you still lost a person. But I hope the outcome, I hope the reasoning is not as negative as perception could be, because of who he is and what he said and what he did in the past. Mind you, anybody who doesn't like this man, I ask you the simple question: what has he done to you? Because a lot of people become fans and supporters of certain people, and certain people may do things that we find distasteful and what people don't like and all of these things and everything like that. Understood. But I had to ask you, besides this little moment of this person essentially making it known that they're doing something that you don't like towards somebody that you favor, what did that person do to you to deserve such a negative and a vitriol reaction to what happened to him? I just want people to sit back and reflect on that, because I'm seeing a lot of hate-filled comments from people, and I'm just like, is that really necessary? I don't know, but I'm not one to pass judgment either on anybody's moral high ground or not either, so it just is what it is. I'm just curious as to the association of negativity that comes after somebody died, because he didn't harm anybody that y'all know. Not that we know of. But maybe he did. Who knows?